It's that time again. It's time for another Saturday night special where I talk about everything rockhounding related. So, I try really hard here on this channel to make everything I post fact based. The measurable, objective truth. That's what I strive for with this channel. I don't often inject my opinion. I'm going to inject a little opinion here. Feel free to disagree. I think that this whole rockhounding thing is more valuable and more important than people realize. I think it's better than most other hobbies. And I know, obviously I'm kind of knee deep into it, right? Like, I'm going to have that opinion, and that may not be everybody's opinion. But hear me out. A lot of other hobbies that or interests, whatever, things that you could collect, they seem to have a lot of toxicity in them, and they seem kind of mean, right? They kind of seem a little mean. And, of course, there's always pockets of whatever on the internet, including the rockhounding world, where you can find some not very chill or nice people. But the vast majority of people rockhounding, they get it. Okay? And here's what I think that they get. I think that, how to put this? Rockhounding takes you places you would otherwise never ever go in a million years. There's no reason to go there, except collecting rocks and minerals. It's just, they're super pretty places, but most people don't travel for views because you can get a nice view all over. I mean, pretty much the second you leave a city, generally it's quite nice. So, it's taking you to new places. The way I see it, right? I don't have many rocks in the house. The ones I have are ones from the trips that me and Sarah took together. And, it's kind of special. It's like the rocks are their own kind of photos in a way. And you get to walk by them and see them and have those memories. And memories are what actually matter, Of course, this is all opinion. Memories are what actually matter. You do not remember what you were doing probably 3 years ago today, or 3 years ago from last Thursday. You're not. Most likely something special didn't happen for you on those days. I remember every trip though that we've taken, and the rocks are kind of an important part of that. You're building memories. You're investing your time with another person when you get into this, unlike other hobbies and interests and stuff, or maybe that I don't think that happens on the same level. Lastly, I think one of the ways this differs from other things is the amount of range of seriousness, okay? And the amount of research that you can do. I'm trying to think of a good example. Yeah, other things are just more casual, or this isn't that. Like, you can really fall down a rabbit hole, right? If you want to be into agates or basalt or crystals or any of the thousands of minerals out there, I've been falling down a rabbit hole of learning about zeolites, and the more I read, the more obvious it is how little I know. So it's something that you can never truly master. So, I think it's incredibly valuable, and those thoughts have been kicking around my mind this week. I think we should look at some rocks, though. How about I want to look at something that was gifted to me. I should have asked if I could mention this person. It's petrified wood. Guy's local to me, which is kind of cool. We met up. He gave me a piece of petrified wood. This quite interesting piece of basalt. And as you all know, I like my basalt. Also, a little piece of obsidian. What's not... Sorry, I take that back. Volcanic glass. Two different things. But, yeah, volcanic glass, which... Very cool. Come on, camera. You're killing me tonight. Very cool. I always appreciate meeting up with people, getting rocks. It's always lovely. Last week, I believe in comments, somebody asked what I have done with some of the basalt. How about that? A basalt cab. You can make stuff out of basalt, for the record. It does take a polish. You just got to find some pieces that are not vesicular basalt, so no air bubbles in it. But yeah, you can absolutely make stuff. You can get basalt in all colors of gray and black and brown. So, you know, I guess also red. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's throw red into the mix there. The fossils, we went to the fossil site. You can collect there. I called everybody. I called everybody, and everybody is super nice. You know, I talked to the county, the state, and the federal government. So, yeah, Whitebird fossils. Go collect some rad fossils. You know, I'm sure that well, everything I showed you in that video is still there if you're a local. The Lortone, right? So if you watched last week's Saturday video, I got the Lortone and I got the Covington. The Lortone, fully disassembled now. I'm super stoked about that. I dropped it off at the Sand Blaster. So there's a local company here that does sand blasting. Dropped it off of them. You know, it's going to cost me like, I think $30. $30. So I think that I'll be happy to get it down to the bare metal. You know, it is what it is. Like, here's the thing, right? The government, if you've used this stuff, this type of spray-on stripper for getting paint off of things in the past, I don't know, year, you'll know that the EPA absolutely neutered paint strippers, right? So if you're restoring a machine, these things kind of don't work like they used to work. I mean, I remember getting this type of stuff and you'd spray it on and, well, you could just watch the paint bubble off, but now everything's this. Yeah, they took out the good ingredients that actually work. So it's getting bead blasted or sand blasted with garnet, and we'll get back here. We can look at that thing naked. That'll be a lot of fun. We did go to the Salmon River, which was awesome. Here's some of that material. If you didn't see it, go check it out. So we got schist with garnets. Garnets. Yeah. This is my house piece, my specimen that I got. I like it. Very pretty. It's going to go on the shelf. Along with the jars. So I got a little jar here with some of the nice specimens in it for my my wall of jars, which I think I'll have to show you the wall of jars at some point here. And then all of the little garnets. This is so cool. Yeah. So it's a little hard to see on these since they are small, but let's compare the garnets of decent size that I got out of 2 gallons of sand from that beach to the one big garnet that I have. This is my biggest and best garnet to date. Maybe I'll change that this summer, but I'm quite happy with this one. This one's fun. It's a pretty big garnet, huh? So I know that some people, most people, I think, don't really care for the siderites. It's like, how many times is this guy going to show siderites on camera? Well, this came from Idaho. And when I stopped, this came from a road cut here. Let me show you a bigger piece here. Yeah, there we go. Spherical cider rate. It was flat pouring on our way back from Idaho. So yeah, I didn't get any footage, but I got this nice piece, and I'll probably try to get that off of there if possible. And there is some other little nice pieces. I like that one. That one's kind of good. So overall, you know, a fun week of going rock hounding. This coming week, we're doing some stuff in the shop. We're going to be doing some cutting of things just like this, which that should be really fun. And some breaking of things like that, I might add. And yeah, I'll be also answering all of your questions that you guys asked. Go back a couple of Saturday night specials and asked you guys if you had any questions. That was the time to ask them. So we'll be doing that as well. And in the meantime, we will be off rock hounding. So thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Thank you so much for watching my entire video. If you like the content that I'm producing here on this channel and you want to support the content even further, you can do so by becoming a channel member by hitting the join button down below. The membership comes with a growing library of exclusive videos and just great other extra content. So just follow the links down below and I will see you on the next video.